Welcome back, our dear viewers. Such a beautiful day to start with, and now with our first guest for today. On this beautiful occasion and this beautiful holy month as well, we have a distinguished guest. On the occasion of Kuwait's National Day, we reflect on the milestones that shaped the country's independence as its presence on the international stage. Today we are honored to welcome a distinguished researcher specializing in Kuwaiti-British relations, whose work sheds light on a pivotal chapter in Kuwait's modern history. Mr. Essa Dashti joined us to share valuable insights into the historical foundations of Kuwait's independence, the evolution of its diplomatic ties with the United Kingdom, and how these relations have contributed to Kuwait's sovereignty and national identity. Welcome and thank you for being with us today, Mr. Essa.
You are most welcome for inviting us in this program and in this happy days and holidays.
It's our pleasure
also.
actually to have you. And as you know, like the relationship between British and Kuwait, they have deep roots since like back in times.
Yes.
So how do you describe these roots and the depth of the relations?
Our relation between Kuwait and UK is so deep and strong, and it's also it's go back to 1775. That's mean our relation it's reached more than 251 years
Exactly.
of cooperating, of helping each other, working together for the benefits for the two countries and the two peoples. So our relation it's special with the United Kingdom, and it's deep and strong from the beginning, from the day that we are beginning our relation with these two countries. For that, in all these years, in the 250 years and more, our relation it's perfect and it's special.
Exactly. And it's like going through a very beautiful future.
Yes.
Like for both countries and the collaboration and all the ties that have between Kuwait and British as well. And as someone like a researcher and someone interested very much like in the history and the depth of the country, both countries, how do you see like the role of British in helping the independence of Kuwait?
It's play a very big part of Kuwait history, and Britain play a very important role for independence in Kuwait. See, we are start our relation with the United Kingdom with cooperating, with working to each other to develop our two countries. And this works and the past agreements that happen between Kuwait and United Kingdom, it shape the diplomatic way or the line of Kuwait, and it's helped Kuwait through all this year to be an independent country and protected by the United Kingdom in indirectly way. In many events and actions that happen in the history. So all these things that help Kuwait to be ready to be an independent and to work with the to Kuwaiti work with themselves to run their country and to ruling their countries.
That's really beautiful and very strong relationship, showcasing the strong relations that we have since the Independence Day of Kuwait and how this relations is helping Kuwait become
and also
great.
the Independence Day, that's not meaning the end of our relation.
It's still lasting.
It's come stronger than before.
Stronger than before.
Yes.
That's really amazing. And during this period of time between the relations of Britain and Kuwait as well, there were some moments that maybe they were overlooked despite their importance. So could you share some of these moments?
See, the most important, it's the beginning in 1775. We should know why we have a relation with the United Kingdom. So this the day in 1775
Was special.
Yes, it's so special because it's the beginning when the trade line and the postal service line it's changed. That's come from India to Basra, and after that it's changed to Kuwait. When the British, the East Indian Company, the British company, it's come to Kuwait to run and to do their trade work and the post service. That's the beginning, and this is the one of the most important thing. The second station that we should stop it. That's the first agreement between Kuwait and and the British Empire at that time. It was everybody think it was the agreement, the 1899, but it's really we have an older
Older,
agreement.
like,
Yes,
before that date.
yes, that's in 1841. This is the first agreement between Kuwait and United Kingdom. This is one of the most important stations, and the famous one. It's the Anglo-Kuwaiti agreement in 1899. This is all years and stations that's many importance that we should put a spotlight on it and to read more on it, because some people think that our relation with the United Kingdom it start in 1899 or it's a start when the diplomatic work it's a start in 1961, but also it's the diplomatic work it's back it come back to 1904, not in 1961. So we need to read again the history between the two countries, because there is a very important milestones through all the years that's sharing history for the two countries.
Of course, indeed, like those moments are very pivotal for the history of Kuwait, and it's really amazing for people to take a look at them and even dive deeper so they can understand how they play a huge important role in shaping, I believe, Kuwait identity and also like its foreign diplomatic. So how did that also contribute to the overlook for Kuwait like internationally regarding its own identity and diplomatic relations?
See, the Kuwait have a very great relation before 1961 with most of the country
in the region,
and also who's not sharing a board with them, like United Kingdom, like France, like Germany, Egypt, and India. Many countries, because from the beginning Kuwait it's a peace country. It's looking for friends, and it's like to do a new relation and a new friends always.
And even like in terms of the trade itself, like that give us reach out to different countries.
Yes, for that. And in that time, in the beginning, the Britain is playing a great and a very good role, like to introduce Kuwait. How they are introduced Kuwait to the nation by the maps and by the post service. When it's the Kuwait come a point and an important point for the trade in the international trade through the British Empire work, and with the post service, that's mean in the international map they are mentioned the name of Kuwait. So the other countries they have like they'd like to know who's this country and what's the benefits it's giving this
from
country.
Just the postal card.
From the post service, the letters, for the trade,
stamp.
the stamps, all this that it's a point it introduced Kuwait to the world, and it's a part that's helped Kuwait to do and the diplomatic relations with other countries. And like introduce Kuwait to the world through our work, through the trade, through the post service, through the trade lines that we are working with the British Empire at that time, or with our local trade lines, because you know the Kuwaitis reach the whole Gulf region, that's the coast of Africa and India and all these parts of the world.
That's really amazing. And when we talk about like on this special occasion, like the independence of Kuwait, what are some history lessons that you think they are passing to the generations nowadays?
See, we should read our history very carefully, and we should learn from the past, the lessons, and we are repeat the mistakes if there is a mistakes. And what's the points or the events that happened in the past, and we are get it succeed on it, we should focus on it and developments, because it will bring a very great benefit, a resource for us in this day. And if you are read the past history between Kuwait and United Kingdom, it's all sharing sharing work, sharing agreements. They are sharing everything for the good things and the benefits that bring for the two people and the two nations and the two countries.
Exactly. Like in that perspective, how do you see like the evolution of the Kuwait and the British relations are impacting until this era?
Well, they are very great. They are very great, and you see, we are a continuous relation for the 251 year now. We are saying, thanks God, Alhamdulillah, with a soft and very special friendship and partnership between the two countries. And if there is a problem in this relation, or the relation it's unhealthy running, you will not continue for the 251 year.
Exactly.
Yeah, for that it's a very big important point. That's the relation between the two countries. They are from the beginning. They are step by step. It's going in the right way by strong steps in the future, and we are cooperating in everything.
Of course, that's very impressive. And regarding like the collaboration that we have with the United Kingdom, in which area specifically do you see like the strongest cooperation? Is it like educational? Is it like more on the like hospitable way?
Exactly. I can say for cannot say for you. We are
Specific
focused,
area.
Specific area, but we are cooperating in everything. Also in the update things, like we are cooperating in the trade, in the defense, in the educate, in the arts, in literatures, in the social, in the sports, in healthcare, and now like the secure care, in everything. And anything gets updated, you will see the countries. It's joined together immediately.
Expertise.
Yes, to change experience and to work in this field, to sign an agreement between the two countries, to catch the updates for the sharing points between that. But sometimes you see the two countries, it's focused a little bit on, like this year, in educate more than any field or any other field, and that year they are focused like in the secure section or in the defense section. It's
holistic approach.
Yes.
That's really amazing. And since like on this beautiful occasion, the 25th of February, the Independence Day for Kuwait, how do you personally see the reflection of that on yourself? Because I know each one of us, like each citizen of this country, he has his own story about the day. But for you, as a researcher, as someone interested in the history, as someone who dived deep in the relations.
See, our Independence Day or the National Day, it's the beginning of the new chapter of Kuwait life and all the Kuwaiti lives. And it's one of the most important milestone in Kuwait history. That means that we should running our country by ourselves and take the experience from the other countries. The National Day, however, what I say, I cannot tell you that's my.
It's not enough.
It's not enough for this day, right? We are not living in that day.
Exactly.
But it's like it's a national feeling for this day. It's the independent. It's the future. It's the National Day. It's giving us that and remember us that we are always should think our countries and work very hard to develop our countries and raising the name of Kuwait and raising Kuwait flag in everything and in each and every field in the life or in the work.
That's really amazing. And with that, like the feeling of, you mentioned something beautiful, the feeling of the nationality that you have within you. It's not like just by expressing the flag, it's not just by saying like the beautiful songs that you sing, but it's also like about raising historical awareness in the younger generation. So what can we do in order to make these feelings pass into the new generation?
See, like the work we are doing, by publishing the books or the booklets, make a local events, exhibitions, and lectures, and all this also not enough, and we should sharing like with the media and the social media parts that we should display our history in not boring way. by interest way for the
modern way.
yes, the modern way for the new generations, because you know they are now related more with the social media and with the new technology, and they are not like to see and to read more.
Exactly, and
Yes.
on that term as well, like as you see right now, there's like a huge wave of Western like movement, trying to take people like from their own identity, and make them like maybe just unified identity like with the world. So how can we really kind of fight with this westernized impact?
See, if
So we
you
can keep our identity, have the pride in it.
see, we are should be we are should يعني follow our rules and follow our heritage and our history,
Keep our traditional culture.
our traditional culture way, because this is our like your civil ID.
Exactly.
Okay, and not everything we are taking from the modern thing and the West things. We should proud of our history and heritage also.
Our language.
Our heritage, our habits, our history, and also we are should display all these things for the world, and that to they are no, we are not like a new modern country or a new modern history. The Kuwait history, it's back more for than 300 years as a Kuwait, and more from 1,000 years for the civilizations who live here in Kuwait. That's mean that Kuwait, it's rich in history, rich in heritage, rich in habits, rich in everything. That we are should be proud in that.
Exactly.
And we should display for the people, and to they are know who is us, and not everything we are taking from the outboard.
That's really amazing and a very lovely message filled with wisdom and filled with deep-rooted feelings for the National Day and the Independence Day of Kuwait. Thank you so much, our beloved guest, Essa Dashti, researching Kuwaiti-British relations, for being with us on Good Morning Kuwait.
Thank you.
Thank you, it's our pleasure. And now, dear viewers, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to be back for the second guest, so stay tuned.